Hi everyone, I am Sujata, and today we are going to understand about the IELTS. Firstly, what is IELTS all about? It's an international English language test which is taken by people who move abroad for permanent residency, for job, or for study abroad. So, guys, that's why this IELTS is being divided into two different categories: IELTS General and IELTS Academic. Let's talk about the IELTS academic first. IELTS academic is taken by students who are moving abroad for studies or by nurses and doctors. So, guys, there is slight difference between an IELTS academic and IELTS general. The first basic, thing that you need to know is IELTS academic and general listening and speaking stays same. Moving on forward with the next section is reading. Now, guys, when we talk about reading, for academic people, we get three sections, and which are pretty long enough passages and have an academic extract. You will have variety of questions, MCQ, match the following, true and false, match the headings. There will be a lot of variety of questions in this. You need to understand each variety and then follow up the pattern of answering them. Moving on forward, talking about the another module that is bit different from the general one is the writing part. Guys, in IELTS academic, the writing has two different sections. The first section, that is, we call it task one, which is for 20 minutes. We have report writing. It's a graph. It can be graph, maps, process diagram. You need to answer them for whatever the information already present over there. And accordingly, you have to explain them, know your own suggestions, no contradictory statements should be used. We need an exact information to be, written up exactly what is present there in the graph. Then followed up by an essay of 40 minutes. Normally, it is an academic connected essays in which you will be getting various topics you need to answer, and there are various strategies for that. When you answer an essay, you just need few minutes to think about the topic, then plan your essay, how the things will be covered, and so on. Moving on forward about IELTS General. It is, as I mentioned in the start, people moving abroad for PR and job and all is seeking for this particular exam. Like IELTS Academic, listening speaking is exactly the similar one. Now moving on forward with reading. The reading here is basically a very simple extract. Either they are talking about some general topics. They can be a topic that can be related to shopping, purchasing of some handbags, the variety of bags that are famous between various categories, and so on in section 1 and 2. Then moving on forward, section 3, it's a long passage, but whole the extract will be much simplified and much easier. If I talk about the varieties of questions over here, the variety of questions are similar: MCQ, we have true and false, we have match the headings, we have match the paragraph, and so on. Moving on forward with writing, here writing a letter, which you get 20 minutes for writing it up. There will be a letter which has some bullet points, and you need to cover all the bullet points. Try to answer as per the requirement. Don't go, in an extra explanation. But the very important thing is follow the tone. If it's formal, follow the tone. If it's informal, follow the tone. Forward up by an essay. Here, the essays have general topics, and you get 40 minutes to answer this. Plan your essay, think about the topic, and then accordingly, you know, pres- give an explanation of. All right, guys, I hope I'm clear with the variety of things that you get in IELTS exam. And as per the IELTS General and Academic, I was able to highlight on the major differences. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.